Which U.S. state do you think has the most average high point? Well, statistically speaking, it's Georgia. This is Brasstown Bald. Rising to an elevation of 4,784 feet, Brasstown Bald is the highest point in Georgia and the 25th highest state high point in the United States. It's located in the Blue Ridge Mountains of northern Georgia, just across the border from North Carolina, and about 85 miles north of Atlanta. In fact, on clear days, you can actually see the skyline of downtown Atlanta from the summit of Brasstown Bald. Interestingly, the reason that the mountain offers such great views is the same reason that it's named Brasstown Bald, and that's the fact that it has no forest at its summit. You see, the term bald refers to mountain summits in the southern Appalachians that are covered by dense grasses or shrubs instead of the forests that you'd expect. Now, an important distinction to make is that mountains in the northern Appalachians that have unforested summits, such as Mount Washington in New Hampshire shown here, aren't considered balds because a lack of trees is expected at higher elevations in colder climates. In the southern Appalachians, however, it is too warm, even at the highest elevations, to support an alpine zone, so these so-called bald tops are unexpected. Brasstown Bald specifically is called a heath bald, which just means that its summit is covered by dense evergreen shrubs instead of native grasses that are found on grass balds. So, because the summit is unforested, Brasstown Bald offers 360-degree views of the surrounding landscape, which includes, as I mentioned earlier, Atlanta to the south, as well as plenty of higher mountain topography to the north. If you'd like to see these views for yourself, then reaching the summit of Brasstown Bald is pretty straightforward. If you prefer to drive, then you can get to the parking lot shown in this picture, which is about half a mile from the summit, and from that point you can either choose to walk or take a shuttle the rest of the way to the top. But if you'd like to hike instead, then there are several options that go to the summit, all of which range between 6 and 11 miles and gain between 1,800 and 3,600 feet of elevation. But regardless of how you choose to get there, at the summit of Brasstown Bald you'll find a visitor center as well as this large observation tower. Do you agree that Brasstown Bald is the most average state high point in the country? Let me know in the comments and be sure to follow for more geography content.